YouTube. So today I would like to talk to you about my hair care routine, more specifically my winter hair care routine. So as the seasons change, how we take care of our hair changes as well. In the winter, our hair requires more moisture and more hydration because the cold air robs the moisture. So some things I'll talk about is winter weather. You do not want to go out with wet hair, and that is because, like I was saying, it will just rob all the moisture and it can leave your hair crunchy, it can leave it limp, lifeless, and it can just damage it, causing more split ends, which causes more breakage, which defeats the purpose of growth. So you definitely want to make sure your hair is dry, or if it is wet when you go out, cover it in a bun and put a big hat over it, or some scarf, or you can even use your hair as a scarf if it's long enough. So I will talk about some shampoos, conditioners, and products I use as well. So I just got a new shampoo and conditioner, and it's by Maple Holistics. So here is the shampoo, and it's also a limited edition, and then here is the conditioner. So I really like this. It's very hydrating and moisturizing for the winter. It contains 5 different essential oils, which are in the mint variety. It contains peppermint, spearmint, wild mint, bergamot mint, eucalyptus, and the conditioner also has shea butter, which is very moisturizing, and it also contains aloe vera and jojoba, and it has silk amino acids. And the silk amino acids act as protein, and protein strengthens your hair. So this is a very good blend. I highly recommend it. And another product I like to use is a clarifying shampoo and conditioner. I like Avalon Organics Lemon. And the reason clarifying is so important is because when oils build up in your hair, or if you use products that contain sulfates or silicones, it can build up. And same with your own natural oils, because I don't use sulfates or silicones, but I do sweat and I do just produce natural oil and dirt, which we all do, you know. So the clarifying acts to build it, to clean the buildup, and it can prevent dandruff, prevent scalp issues, and just leave your hair nice and clean. So I clarify less in the winter time than I do in the summer, but it's still very important to do. In addition to those shampoos, I like to do a deep conditioner, and my favorite is by Giovanni, Too Chic, Cherry Blossom and Rose Petals. This is very, very moisturizing, and I only do it on my ends, and you want to focus on that last foot of hair because this hair tends to be the driest and it's the oldest, and it just needs the most love. So this one's the Giovanni Too Chic. So when your hair is wet, that is the time when it's going to absorb the most moisture. So I like to use oils in the winter. I don't in the summer because my hair is just more oily. This is my favorite. It's by Body Suitables. It's vanilla and avocado. It contains coconut oil, aloe vera, olive oil, calendula flowers, avocado oil, mascar vanilla bean, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. Now, straight up coconut oil or olive oil tends to be too heavy in my hair, but when I have a nice blend, just moisturizes. And again, you want to do this on wet hair. After you've washed it, just apply it to the ends, comb it in. It will soak up the moisture and just leave your hair nice and soft and shiny. Another product I like to use on wet hair is by Giovanni. Again, it's Too Chic Avocado and Olive Oil Spray. Now this one, it moisturizes and nourishes, creates supple control, restores shine, improves elasticity, and you can use it to protect your hair while heat styling. So I don't use heat on my hair. However, sometimes in the winter I do use the blow dryer more often, And my blow dryer has an option to make cool air. So even if I do use the blow dryer on cool, I will use this just to give it that protection just in case. But I always try and air dry my hair as much as possible. It's very healthy and it just makes your hair dry naturally, so it's not going to be exposed to that air and have that damage from being whipped around. So those are some really great products. Another thing in the winter is I wash my hair less than I do in the summer, and that is because in the winter my hair produces less oils, I sweat less, so therefore I don't need to wash it as much. And another reason is because my hair takes longer to dry in the winter because it's colder and it just takes longer. In the summer, I feel like with the sun and the heat, I could go outside and my hair could be dry very quickly. So what I do is I stretch my washes out in the winter to generally about 3 to 4 days, maybe sometimes 5 or 6 days, but generally 3 to 4 is the best for me because I have a naturally oily scalp. I need to wash a little more frequently. Now in the summer, I tend to wash every other day. But if I feel like I'm getting oily and greasy and I don't have time to wash my hair, or I just don't feel like it because I get busy, I will use a dry shampoo. This is by Cure. And I usually don't like most dry shampoos because they're alcohol and they can be very drying for your hair, but this one is a powder, and it is cornstarch, arrowroot powder, clay, rosemary oil, which helps with hair growth, peppermint oil, and cocoa powder. I like that it has cocoa powder because I have dark hair, so it absorbs easy, so you just pour it in your hair, and just a little bit. You only do the scalp, you just rub it in, massage it in, and you are good to go. Another thing I like to do is when I wash my hair, I like to do rinses. And in all my rinses, I like to add rose water. My favorite rinse is apple cider vinegar rinse. And I just do a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some water, and I'll put a little bit of the rose water, and I like to pour it on my hair, and it just can prevent dandruff, it cleans the buildup, it leaves your hair really clean, soft. I do nettle tea rinses, green tea rinses. I will do rice water rinses. So there's lots of rinses that you can do to keep your hair nice and healthy and shiny. Those are some of the products that I really like that help me with my winter journey. In addition, it's good to wear protective hairstyles, especially when you're going out in that cold weather. Buns and braids, get nice hats to protect your hair. And just, make sure it's moisturized. And those are some tips that have helped me. So if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the bell if you want to be notified of more of my videos, and also check out the other great models on Long Hair Collection. And you can also let me know what you do for your hair in the winter, or if you've tried any of these products.
I wish you a great day. Thank you so much for watching.